I'm Ms. Kim from the Orange County Public Library. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to show you how to make this awesome tote bag. All you need to get started is an old t-shirt and a sharp pair of scissors. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut the sleeves off of our t-shirt. So you're going to lay your t-shirt flat, make sure it's smooth, and then you're going to cut along the seam line. So we're going to take our scissors and cut off our sleeves. And we're going to do that on both sides of our t-shirt. All right, now you're left with the tank top. What we're going to do next is we're going to flip our t-shirt around and we're going to cut the top part of the bag. And so we're going to cut a V into the part right around the neck. So you're going to cut a deep V. And you can see your bag taking shape. All right, okay. So this is what it looks like. Now this is the fun part. We're going to turn our shirt inside out. And then we're going to lay it on the table flat. Make sure it's nice and smooth. And the edges are even. And then we're going to start cutting strips at the bottom of the t-shirt. Our strips are going to be about 3 to 4 inches in length. If you have a ruler, you can measure that, but they just need to be long enough so that you can tie them. And I'm cutting them about 1/2 inch in between. So, looks like this. Gets a little tricky on the end. Make sure it's even. Okay. All right, the next thing we're going to do is, and actually well, no, I think we'll see what happens. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to tie off the ends. Now that your fray is finished, we're going to tie off the ends, and that looks like this. Basically, you're going to take those two pieces and you're going to tie them together, just like that. Okay? And when you get to the end, you'll notice, okay, I'm going to straighten these out so that all of the ties are lined up. And when you get to the end, you'll notice that we need to cut this to make another strip. So I'm just going to cut that like that and tie that as well. Same thing on this side. All right. So if you look at the bottom of your shirt, you're going to see that there are these little gaps in between the knots. So we're going to try to close those gaps. And the way that we do that is we're going to take the top of our end piece here and tie it to the bottom of the adjacent tie. So there's going to be this part that stays over here. We're going to tie these two together. And that's going to close up our hole. So the top of this one to the bottom of the other, the adjacent one. Now, when you get to the end, just to secure it, we're going to tie a double knot in the last two, on the last two pieces. nice and tight. All right, now is the fun part. Take your t-shirt, turn it inside out, and you've got this awesome tote bag to carry your books, to carry your things to the beach, to just carry things around town. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to check our website to look for some more fun programs. If you haven't done our summer challenges, feel free to look on our YouTube channel and you'll find all of the things you need there. And don't forget, keep reading and keep learning. See you next time.